welcome to day 10 of Vlogmas. I'm sorry, this video is definitely going to be late today because when I got home from work I had a nap and then I woke up at like 10 o'clock at night and then it was like one of those naps where I like woke up and didn't know who I was or where I was or what was going on. And then I thought for the video today I would film doing my nails, so I just did my nails. I'm just going to show you while it's kind of out of focus because they were kind of a disaster, and they're already scuffed and they're not setting properly and I lost momentum with it. It's now 1:30 in the morning. Crazy, but I'm not posting a video today. I mean, technically it's tomorrow, but whatever. So I thought that I would chat New Year plans with you and kind of New Year resolutions, but I'm kind of against New Year resolutions because I'm like, you know, New Year, new me, but I like me. I want to stay New Year, same me, kind of. But yeah, I kind of wanted to chat a bit about my thoughts and feelings going into 2025 and what my plans, goals and ambitions are. First off, 2025 sounds like a year from the future. I mean, it is from the future. It's a couple of months away, but it sounds like years and years away. Today at work we were having this conversation where I was like, if I live to be 105, the year will be 2104. Excuse you? 2104. Crazy. That can't be real. I can't wrap my head around that. Wild. But yeah, that was a fascinating, alarming, and I was like, yep, that's on my bucket list now. I've got to live to 105. And if I live to be 105, like a couple extra months, like not just on my 105th birthday, it'll be 2105, which would be even nicer. But yeah, anyway, let's see. Will YouTube still be a thing? Will I still post on YouTube in 2105? That would be entertaining. A 105-year-old woman. Anyway, going off on a tangent, that's totally expected because it's 1:30 in the morning and I have no idea who I am, where I am or what's going on. To be honest, like this time last year I was coming to the end of therapy and chatting with my therapist, and she had said to me like, what were my goals for the next year, and I said things were a bit better at my last job but they still weren't great at the time, and I said I would like to be more stable in work, but otherwise I feel like I'm really content with how life is, and that's just still so true. Like I am now in a much more stable job and I love my job and have no intentions of looking for another job or trying to pursue a different career. I just love the balance I've got in my life at the minute and I'm really enjoying it. And honestly, yeah, there's nothing that I drastically want to change in my life, which is such a nice place to be at. But I do have like a few goals. I really want to improve my routine. This was the same goal last year and I was kind of like, well, when I've got a more, because I used to one day I would be here, one day I'd be there, one day I'd be here, because I had 3 or 4 different jobs and they would all kind of just amalgamate and confuse, no, 3 different jobs, and they would just all kind of be on random days and never like any consistency, and I found it quite difficult. So this year, starting my new job at the library, I had a lot more consistency and I was like, excellent, I can start a routine. Have I done it? No, I haven't. So I would really like to do that, just get into a better pace of knowing what I'm doing, on a day off still getting up at a decent amount of time, on a day that I'm working making sure I'm getting up with enough time to get to work. And actually I was chatting today at work about how I like really struggle in the mornings to like plan ahead. I definitely struggle with time blindness, which is such an annoying ADHD trait where like I like have like my current issue is I'm like, okay, I need to leave the house at 9:45 and then I only get out of bed at 9:45. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just really annoying. And I was thinking about different ways I can do it and improve on it, and I actually just saw that an Alexa Echo was discounted for Christmas, and I managed to get one for £20, and I'm gonna just see how that works, because I think quite often in the morning I set my alarms to wake up, and then I do set alarms for like get out of bed now, do this now, but then I'm then on my phone. So I think an Alexa might help me. We'll see. We'll see if it works or not, but I thought for £20 it's worth a try anyway. I've always kind of felt like I didn't need one, because I can tell my phone to do stuff, and like if I've got a question I can like just ask my phone, and if I wanted to set a timer I can ask my phone. But I realised actually, like, for the sake of alarms and things, it probably would be good to have one. So yeah, that is hopefully gonna help in my routine and being better at sticking to a routine. Also, I really want to do better managing my money. I think that is also a big ADHD thing, but in the summer I actually got a whole pile of cash stuffing stuff. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the things on TikTok of cash stuffing. I find them so satisfying to watch, and like they get their pay and then they take it out in cash, and then they put it in different sections, and then you have your different sections and you stick to that, and like you only have that amount of money to spend on those things. And then the way I was doing it was I kept like so all of my bills still came out of my bank, and then I had like a little bit of money that I could spend like if I found something that I really wanted online. But it was really good and it really helped. But then I went away and it just kind of all went off kilter, because I just was, yeah, didn't really manage that very well. So I'm going to start cash stuffing again, because I really enjoyed it, and it made me eat better, because I would then, instead of like, because what I'm really bad for is like going to Tesco's or Lidl's every single day, because I don't know what I'm going to have for tea, and then obviously I buy stuff that I don't need because I'm going there shopping after work when I'm hungry. So yeah, it really helped with that. And I had one of those, like, you know when you go to events and they have a little clicker and it clicks? I used one of those while I was grocery shopping to keep me in a budget, and like that is the best life hack, like if you are trying to stick to a budget or are just having to live on a budget, that is a really good way to do it. And it was like, if it was £1.70, clicked it twice, because then it'd be like £2. But then when you got to the till, like your counter might say you spent £35, but you get to the till and it's actually only 30, because all of those extra clicks you've done that hasn't been a full pound, which is quite nice. So yeah, I want to get back to doing that, and I really just want to keep making content and posting online, and just see where it all takes me, to be honest. I think I feel so lucky to be in a place where I'm like, not like, okay, this year I'm going to do something, because I know in myself that's just not how it works. Like, I am not a diet starts Monday kind of person, because come Monday the diet won't start, you know. If I want to do something, I should do it now, or it won't happen. So like, as soon as my Alexa comes home, we're going to try getting that routine on the go, and we'll see how it works. And yeah, that's kind of the main things, to be honest. It's just routine and managing money. I'm in a very fortunate place, but I just want to be better at not buying so much random shit. But I love random shit, so that is a bit of an issue, because random shit brings me a lot of joy, as you can probably tell. Yeah, and yeah, I do want to keep making content, because I love making content. I think a lot of people who post on social media and make content love the instant gratification and like the reward that you feel for posting online, and I totally do get that. But I actually just love making content. It makes me so, like, just this right now, like, it just, I don't know, it's something about it that feels really like empowering, and also fun. And then I get to go and edit this, and yeah, I don't know, I seem to take quite a lot of pride in doing it. I think it's one of those things, like I was speaking about the other day with self-confidence. It's like, it feels like you have to be very bold and brave to post on social media. So when I do it, I feel really good about it. If that makes any sense at all. I don't know if it does or not. But yeah, I really do love creating content. I love an excuse to do weird makeup. And it does feel like an excuse to do it, because sometimes I'm like, God, can I leave the house looking like this? And I'm like, well, if anyone asks, I'll just say I did it for a video and then it'll be better. Maybe. They'll probably think I'm weirder, but, you know, I don't know, like in my head it just feels better when you're doing it for that reason. But yeah, I actually am getting a bit stressed about my makeup videos because I have 5 videos to edit and post, and I've still got 7 days left of the 12 days of Christmas. I've only posted 2 so far, and it's the 10th of December. But it's just really challenging to edit without my laptop, and I don't know when I'm getting my laptop back, and I just don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm not panicking. I'm not panicking. It fills me with dread throughout my whole body when I think about it, but I'm just not panicking. I'm not panicking. It's gonna be fine. And I'm not panicking because it is gonna be fine. At the end of the day, it's not like I rely on it for an income. It's just something I enjoy doing. But yeah, it's just annoying when you think you've got something amazing and then it breaks. But anyway, I love so much to be at a point in my life where everyone in it supports me and appreciates me and doesn't make me feel crap. I don't know if it's a thing of getting older or if I've just got less tolerant to it, but I think so often, like when I was younger, I would just take so much shit, and I just don't anymore. But also, I seem to just be really fortunate that that's the people I surround myself with. And I think in previous years I would have really fought for a friendship, when in actual fact it wasn't really a friendship. I was just somebody who was there for them and supported them, and then didn't, if I needed something, I was on my own. Whereas now, like, the people in my life are real supporters, and I would be lost without them. I have wonderful, wonderful friends in my life. And also, like, I love that at work everyone is just so supportive and so fun, and like I could do something and be like, oh god, like should I have been doing like real work, and instead I've like done this display, and they're just also like, oh well done Jocelyn, we love it, it's amazing, and I'm just like, oh, I love that so much. So yes, I feel at a very fortunate place, and next year I just hope that this great life continues. I really hope to go to BlytheCon again with my mum, because it was one of my highlights of the year, to be honest. I'm going away in February with my friends to go to see the musical Dear Evan Hansen, so that's going to be fun because I love musicals, and it's another one of those musicals that I've listened to time and time again, but I've never watched it. Also, I don't know if I debriefed on Wicked, but I loved it. Absolutely loved it. Would highly, highly recommend you go and watch it. I just feel like it captured theatre. It just was amazing. Yeah. Anyway, this has been a very rambly, random video, but I hope you have enjoyed it, and I shall see you again tomorrow for day 11 of Vlogmas. Thanks for watching. Bye bye!